Before we even begin comparing Bruce Lee with other martial arts, it's important to understand his philosophy. Bruce Lee believed that martial arts were not about fixed forms or rigid traditions. He famously said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own." This single sentence explains his entire outlook. He respected techniques from every martial art, but he despised dogma. He rejected the idea of being trapped in one style because he believed fighting was fluid, dynamic, and unpredictable. Bruce Lee saw martial arts as a personal expression of combat, not as a system chained by ancient rules. His creation of Jeet Kune Do was not a new style but a philosophy. It was about efficiency, adaptability, and directness. He wanted fighters to move like water, shapeless and formless, able to adapt to any situation. This mindset is crucial because when we ask Bruce Lee versus all martial arts, the truth is, he didn't see it as style against style. He saw it as reality versus illusion. Now, let's go through the major martial arts and examine how Bruce Lee viewed them, and what he might say if he gave his final verdict. Bruce Lee versus Karate, tradition versus freedom. Karate is one of the most well-known martial arts in the world, rooted deeply in Japanese tradition. It is based on powerful strikes, disciplined stances, and kata, which are pre-arranged forms. Bruce Lee had great respect for karate's striking techniques, especially its emphasis on explosive punches and kicks. He even incorporated karate-style straight punches into his training. However, he was critical of its rigidness. To Bruce Lee, practicing kata without adapting it to real combat was wasted effort. He saw karate practitioners becoming too stiff, too predictable, because they were bound by form. In a real fight, Bruce Lee believed rigidity was a weakness. He would say karate had strong fundamentals but lacked adaptability. His verdict on karate would likely be: learn its power, absorb its techniques, but do not be trapped by its tradition. Use the strikes, but forget the kata if they don't serve you in real combat. Bruce Lee versus Kung Fu, respect and rebellion. Bruce Lee himself began with Wing Chun Kung Fu, under the legendary Ip Man. This was the foundation of his martial arts journey. He admired Kung Fu for its philosophy, fluid movements, and precision techniques. Wing Chun gave him the straight punch, the centerline theory, trapping hands, and close-range combat mastery. But Bruce Lee also grew frustrated with Kung Fu's overemphasis on forms and theory rather than direct fighting application. He realized that while Kung Fu could be beautiful and effective, many practitioners got lost in performance rather than practicality. He respected Wing Chun, but he refused to limit himself to it. He openly criticized traditional Kung Fu masters who taught flashy techniques that didn't work in real combat. His verdict on Kung Fu would be one of love and respect.